everybody, Serena Starlight Witch here. I hope everyone's doing well. Welcome to my channel. Before I get started, please like this video, comment down below, and subscribe. I will be offering spell work as a service in the future. For now, I am offering just readings on my Etsy shop, Serena Starlight, and I will be offering products in the future as well. So today, I am doing a road opener spell. I'm showing you how to do a road opener spell. So I already cleansed everything. I already gave offerings. I already called in my spirits. I have incense and water as an offering. I do have a moon card over here to represent the new moon, which is the energy. That is the moon phase, the correct moon phase for a road opener spell. So I'm just using that card there for example. If you don't have the correct moon phase that you need, you can literally just use a card of that moon phase or print out a picture of that moon phase. So I have some tarot cards here to represent the energy that I want. I have the Sun, the Chariot, Ace of Wands, Four of Wands, Six of Wands, the World card, and the Ten of Cups card. All these cards represent success, happiness, and victory. The main card that you do want is the Chariot because this is the road opener card. The Chariot is about overcoming blockages and obstacles, and it can represent an actual road, an actual car. So a road opener opens your doors. It unlocks your door. Imagine yourself on one side of a door and it's locked. Imagine that everything that you want is on the other side of that door, but you can't get it because it's locked. A road opener spell unlocks that door. And everyone needs this done more than once. It is something that you should have done regularly. But if you can only get it done once, one time is still better than nothing. One road opener spell can do a lot for you. But a road opener spell ensures that your doors stay open, that your gates stay open, and that you're able to walk into that room of success and happiness and walk down that road of success and happiness. So a lot of people sleep on these, but they're very, very important. This is something you want to have done when you feel like clogged, blocked, stagnant. You can't get anywhere. You can't get anything done. You can't progress. You can't achieve nothing. One thing fails after the other. Love life fails. Career fails. You just feel stuck, stagnant, and trapped. In that case, you want to have a blockbuster and a road opener done. So yeah, this is when you just feel like your hands are tied and you're blocked. So I'm going to get started. You need an orange candle for this. Orange is the appropriate color for road opening. And you don't have to do it exactly like me. Do this however you want. You just need cleansing ingredients and you need road opening ingredients. Now the main thing that you need for road opening is Abre Camino. You can do it without it if you have no choice, but really you're not supposed to because that is the main herb. That is the main ingredient in blockbusters and road openers. That one herb removes obstacles and blockages. But if you can't get it, you can use other things. You can mostly use grocery store ingredients, powders. Mostly powders are used in road openers and blockbusters. So I'm not going to tell you everything that I use. Make sure to focus. You can't be all willy-nilly. You want to focus and think about your intention. And I did write a petition. I'm not going to show you because it has my name on it. So I wrote on brown paper, as always, all doors and roads are now opened. For first name, middle name, last name, date of birth. All blocks and obstacles are now removed. And I drew a little road at the end. Yeah, for this, you want to focus on a road, a clear road. You want to focus on opening doors. You want to hear the sound, like imagine an old door and imagine opening and it kind of has that creaking sound. You want to hear that. Imagine, a key above your spell, above your flame, and pretend you're putting a lock above your flame of your candle and put the key in there and unlock it. So that's the symbolism for road openers is open roads, doors, and keys. So you want to get deep into this. You really, really want to pretend that you're opening and unlocking your door to success. You really, really want to pretend that you're walking down an open road. You want to see it clearly. You want to really sense it. You really want to visualize it and feel it. If you focus hard, you can't do spells all willy-nilly. The first thing I'm going to do is carve my candle. So road openers are like vanishings, so you want to carve from top to bottom, away from you. So I'm going to carve I'm going to put all my roads and doors are now opened. I'll put my full name and date of birth. I also like to see a road in front of me as if there's an actual road here. I also like to see an actual door and I pretend that I'm opening the door. And I also kind of do a little chant in my head. So repeatedly as I'm doing this spell, I'm saying all my roads are open, all my doors are opened, all obstacles removed, all blockages removed. So I'm just repeating. You have to learn how to multitask when you're doing spells. You got to learn how to focus, visualize, speak, everything. So again, I'm repeating in my head, all my roads are open, all my doors are opened, all my blockages are removed, all my obstacles are removed, road opener spell, road opener spell, road opener spell. And again, I'm visualizing myself on that road. I'm visualizing those doors opening. I'm visualizing it as if it's right here happening, but I'm also visualizing it as if it's in my mind happening, if that makes sense. So I kind of visualize it as if it's happening externally and internally. And I'm also going to write road opener after I write my name, so road opener. And actually, the next thing I'm going to do is charge my candles. My candles. So This is something that I forget often. I often forget to charge my candle, but it is something you need to do. So I'm just getting the energy going in my hands. Again, focusing, visualizing, thinking on my intention. And now I'm going to grab this candle. I'm going to take it and I'm going to charge it. You have to charge your item in both hands. So you hold it in between both hands. And you push energy into it. I charged this candle with the intention of road opening. To open my roads, open my doors, open my roads, open my doors. Remove all obstacles, remove all blockages. So I'm pushing in white life energy into the candle while focusing on what I want that energy to do. So to open my roads, open my doors. Again, I'm visualizing that door in front of me opening. I'm visualizing myself unlocking a lock in front of me. Like I think they call them bolt locks. So I'm pretending as if there's a real lock in front of me, and I'm pretending that I put the key into that lock and I see it unlocking. I feel it unlocking. I'm also teaching you guys energy work. You have to hear it, see it, even try to smell it. You want to make it real, as if it is truly happening. You'll know if you're doing it right because you'll kind of feel like a jerk of energy. You'll kind of feel like, you'll start to feel that energy. So I'm just pushing the energy into the candle. All roads are open. All my roads are open. All my doors are opened. My roads are made clear. All obstacles removed. All stagnant energies removed. All blockages removed. Okay. So next thing I'm going to do is put all my ingredients in this bowl. I've started to do that recently. So let's start with some sulfur. Sulfur is very good for removing obstacles and blockages. Sulfur for removing obstacles and blockages. Nutmeg for removing obstacles and blockages. Black pepper for removing obstacles and blockages. Cinnamon for removing obstacles and blockages. I'm just looking at my notes here, make sure I don't forget anything. So this is my secret ingredient. I won't say what this is, but this is for removing obstacles, removing blockages, opening my roads. Let's see. Let's add in some rosemary. Yes, rosemary is good for road opening, if you didn't know. Rosemary for opening the roads, removing all obstacles, removing all blockages. I feel like I need to add a little bit more. Rosemary for opening all roads, removing all blockages, removing all obstacles. Again, I'm still, visualizing. I'm still focusing. I'm still speaking my intention in my head as well. Hey guys, sorry about that. I had a phone call. I hate it when someone calls me, especially when I tell them not to call me because I'm doing a spell and it distracts me because you have to be focused when you're casting spells. Anyways, we'll get a sea salt for cleansing, purification, and uncrossing. So be visualizing, focusing, focus on what you want to happen. So let's see. Again, you don't have to use everything that I'm using. I got some coffee, ground coffee for opening the roads, removing all obstacles, removing all blockages, all stagnant energies, all delays. Got some cayenne pepper for opening the roads, removing all obstacles, removing all blockages. Some chili powder for removing all obstacles, removing all blockages, opening the roads. I don't have much garlic left. Garlic for opening the roads, removing all obstacles, removing all blockages. Coconut flakes for removing all obstacles, all blockages, opening the roads. Eucalyptus for opening the roads, removing all obstacles, removing all blockages. Peppermint for removing all obstacles, all blockages, opening the roads. For cleansing, purification, and uncrossing. Arbor Camino for opening the roads, removing obstacles, removing blockages. Actually, let me put this over here. Let's see. See if I can find my ginger. I always lose my ginger powder. I don't know what it is, but I always be losing it. To remove obstacles, to remove blockages, to remove stagnant energy. Sorry guys, I have a mess over here. I have a bunch of stuff and I'm trying to find what I'm looking for. I have some rubbed sage for opening roads, removing obstacles, removing blockages. Ginger for opening roads, removing obstacles and blockages. Some lemongrass for opening the roads, removing obstacles and blockages. So, let's see if I want to add anything else. Let's add in some lemongrass powder as well. Actually, there was one other thing. I can find it. Yeah. To ensure the success and victory of this road opener spell. To open the roads. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is charge my herbs. This is something new I started doing because my intuition told me to. Usually I just put it all on the tray and I just charge it by pushing in my energy, but my spirits have been wanting me to do it this way instead. Garlic. I'm not getting great value garlic and onion powder anymore. I'm going to have to find some better quality. That's for sure. Okay, so kind of mix it together. I'm going to take my dominant hand, my hand that has the most energy. I'm going to mix it up really good. And again, focusing on my attention, opening my roads. My roads are open. And you want to feel very happy, as if you just got victory after being stagnant for so long. So feel very happy, very joyful, getting that energy of finally having success and joy and happiness. Success, I don't mean just success like financially, I mean success in all areas of your life. So, you know, open that door, walk down that road. You know, keep putting that key in that lock. See and hear that lock unlock. Hear that door open. See yourself walking down a hall of doors. And see all of them doors open. That's all your new opportunities. So, this is kind of difficult for me to get all of it. Let me just do it this way. So I'm going to try to get as much of it as I can into my hand. Probably put too much stuff, but that's fine. So now I'm charging it just like I did with the candle. I'm holding it between my hand and pushing in that energy, giving the herbs energy and life. This is what I want the herbs to do. So I'm pushing in bright white light energy, which is positive energy. It's universal energy. It's what people use in Reiki. It comes from source. And I'm focusing. My roads are open. My roads are opened. My doors are opened. You can pretty much cast all spells like this. I'm teaching you guys basically how to cast a spell and how to do energy work. So, focusing. I'm walking down a beautiful road. I feel, you know, the road under my feet. I feel the sun shining on my face. And I'm walking down this road. The road is beautiful. It's open. It's clear. I like to hear birds chirping around me. Butterflies flying around me. Beautiful roses blooming down the road. Smell the smell of fresh green grass. So, I kind of imagine that the road is in a beautiful, enchanted place. With water, like a beautiful flowing, river. Not river, but waterfall. Sense of this waterfall cleanses negative energy. So see the road, see beautiful flowers. I like to see roses all down the road, blooming, blossoming. So I'm feeling very happy, very joyful. I see lots of beautiful trees, butterflies, birds. And also, you know from Harry Potter, those flying keys. I like to visualize those as well. So I like to visualize those flying keys around me, because keys symbolizes road opening. And I like to reach the end of the road. And I'm holding a key in my hand. And a door appears. So I unlock the door. And I walk through it. And I see a giant, beautiful rainbow. I also like to see an ocean with jumping dolphins. All this represents finally reaching success and happiness. I also like to see walking down a hallway with doors cracking open. I like to hear it as well. And when these doors open, I like to see light shooting out of them. So you want to get deep into the visualization, deep into your intention. Feel joy and happiness. Align the emotion with your intention. And chant in your head, my roads are open, my roads are open. Also feel the herbs in your hands heating up. See it light up with energy. Feel yourself pushing that energy, that intention into your ingredients. So push that energy. Unlock the key. Open the door, walk down the road, and push it. Push in those ingredients. I ask these ingredients to open my roads, open my doors, remove all obstacles, remove all blockages, remove all stagnant energy, make my path clear to victory and success and happiness. Thank you. So, as you can see, you don't want to rush it. In fact, I would do it a little bit longer than that. Make a big mess here. You're going to get from your spell what you put in. So keep that in mind. The longer you do it, the more you're going to get out of it. So now I'm going to add some oil to my candle. And when you light the candle, you're going to do that same thing over again. You're going to hold your hands over it, speak, visualize, chant in your head. And yeah, you keep doing that for a while. This candle's going to take a long time to burn, but 30 minutes to an hour is rule of thumb. Once you light the candle, I mean. So I'm trying to find my little dropper. I'm always losing everything. I'm so, not organized. Here we go. Okay. So yeah, basically you do that same thing over again once you light the candle. You basically charge up the spell. And you do that as long as you can, and then you send it off. So I have my road opener oil, which has everything in it, pretty much that I need. So I'm going to add in my road opener oil. Ask this road opener oil to remove all blockages, all obstacles, all stagnant energy. I have my Hecate and crossing oil. Do that as well. And crossing oil to help open the roads, remove all blockages, remove all obstacles. You can make your own oil or you can buy them. Just make sure you make the oil correctly. Alright, so I'm going to anoint the candle with the oil, so rubbing it from top to bottom. Ask these oils to open my roads. Again, speak, visualize, focus, open my roads, remove all obstacles, remove all blockages, open my roads. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is add the ingredient to my candle. Definitely needed a bigger tray for this. Visualize as well. Open my roads, open my doors. My roads are open, my doors are opened. All obstacles removed. I like to continue to see that lock above me, above this spell, unlocking. Open my roads, remove all obstacles, remove all blockages, remove all stagnant energy. Open my roads, open my doors, remove all stagnant energy. My roads are open, my doors are open, my roads are made clear. All blockages removed, all obstacles removed, all stagnant energy removed. So I'm definitely making a mess, but that's alright. Now once the candle's done burning, don't just throw away the ingredients. I suggest burning them because they still got energy, they still got power. You don't want to just throw them away. Open my doors, open my roads, remove all negative energy. Yeah, I definitely made too much. That's totally fine. Open my roads. Now, I would also suggest getting a candle and dripping wax to seal in the herbs. I just don't have time to do that today, but that is an excellent thing to do. Because then it will stay in place. The ingredients will stay on the candle. My hands are messy. I'm going to place my petition under the tray. Alright, let's see. I'm going to get a bay leaf. And I'm going to write, my roads, it's hard to write, my roads are open. So that looks kind of bad. I think my pen's going dry, but as long as you write it on there, that's what's important. So, got some allergies. Definitely made a big old mess here. It's perfectly fine. So I have some road opener incense. I ask this incense to empower my spell, to help ensure that it works, to carry the energy into the universe to manifest. What's this incense? To empower my road opener spell to ensure that it works. So you're going to speak your intention over it. This road opener spell has opened all my roads and all my doors. Visualize, focus that intention, visualize, focus on nothing else. See nothing else but your intention. See that key, unlock the lock. See yourself walking down that road. Hear and see those doors opening. And you want to feel a lot of happiness. So you want to light that candle. So all I did was wave the incense around it. I was speaking and visualizing. And there you go. So now I'm just going to sit with it at least 30 minutes. You can play some music that makes you happy and joyful. And, you just, hopefully you can see, but, you push that energy. Push it. Focus. Visualize. Speak. See it happening. Feel it happening. You'll know when you're doing this right, when you're casting a spell right, because you'll feel it. You'll feel that energy. I also like to feel the energy and see the energy. How to explain this? Kind of like shoot off, like a gust of wind, and that it opens a door really fast. And I even like to feel that gust of wind hitting my face. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm trying to explain it. So the deeper, more detail you visualize, the better the results of your spell. So yeah, keep staying with it. Keep waving your incense around it. Speak, visualize, push energy. Speak, visualize, push energy. And then when you feel like you can't hold no more energy, you want to, see it and feel it shoot up and hit its target. So I will see it and feel it shoot up and turn into an arrow and see and feel it hit me. So kind of like shooting my heart, and I'll even feel it. So that this is to ensure that the spell hits its target. You have to make sure you direct that energy and that it hits the target. So once it feels like it's going to, bust because it can't hold no more energy, that's when you know it's ready. So you shoot off that arrow. I already feel like mine's ready because I've already put so much energy just into the ingredients in the candle. So I won't need to do much more. But, once you can't hold that energy any longer, push it up, let it go, see it, feel it like an arrow, hit its target. And then kind of see the energy of the spell around the target. So yeah, guys, spells are not just putting crap together. I don't know why practitioners are not explaining you guys the energy work part of it. They should be, but they're not. No hate, though. It's just very important that you learn that. So that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please comment down below. Subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting more. And let me know if you enjoyed this. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know what you would like to see. So love and light, guys. Peace out. Bye.